Let's get into some Satisfactory, shall we? Show off in a second. There it is. Love it. Then I get Satisfactory all my part of the stream, and then whatever. I should have gone to bed. It might not always be Satisfactory in the mornings, but we'll see. It depends on how I feel, what games we've got going. But yeah, at the moment, I want to play Satisfactory and Blueprints like equally as much, so they are the current obsessions. So, when we played on Wednesday, we got a little warehouse going here with our IKEA yellow. We got our sulfuric acid being made, and we got our steel and iron parts being made here. Hearing good thing about Foundry's latest update, tempted to give it a try. Ooh, let me know what you think. You do get there. Because like I'm still tempted by Foundry. They're starting to give themselves a bit more of a different identity now, which I kind of like, because they're focusing on like building robots and making factories to build robots, and now they've done like a commerce thing where you're selling them, right? Oh, excuse me. Sure, it was a poor imitation of Satisfactory initially, but they've got a USP now. What's USP? But yeah, same. I just didn't feel like it did anything. It did enough to stand out in the genre. Oh, unique selling point. Yeah. Like I was interested. It looked like it was made well, but yeah, it didn't feel like it had a unique identity. But it seems to they seem to be working on it. It seemed to be like it's still very much early access. Like this is only like update 2, right? They're taking their time and doing it well, hopefully. Or at least trying to. So I need to work out what the next thing I'm doing is. So Satisfactory modeler it is. So I could do this bit where I'm using concrete and steel. So look at the concrete things. So that needs concrete as well. This needs concrete. This will also need concrete, but that's like a lot further down the line, so... And then they're using plutonium, so maybe not. Don't want to have, like, we want to keep the radioactive stuff offshore as much as possible. Yeah, we'll start with doing these two. No, not that one, because that's radioactive stuff. We'll start with this. We'll start here. Taking time is good, taking too much time is not. Cough, scratch, crap mechanic cough. Yeah, no, I understand there are limits to people's patience. But for me, I'd rather see a good game in 10 years than a crap game in one. I just I'm not buying it until it's at a point I want to play it. Yeah, but 20. How long is Project Zomboid been going for? They're still working on it. How long did it take Dwarf Fortress to come out? Like, actually have a release on Steam? Like, there are good games that take a long time just because of the like the scope and the amount of time the devs actually have to do it. Like, as long as they're keeping people updated and telling them, like, yes, it's slow, yes, it's gonna be slow, but we are working on it behind the scenes, we just can't tell you everything, otherwise it'll take forever. Another game I got a long time ago is Rising World. It's still barely scratching the surface of what they want it to do. Oh, and Starship Simulator. Yeah. How long did it take for Star Citizen to come out? Oh, wait. Yeah. Let's not talk about Star Citizen. They're interesting. They've got an interesting situation. So, right. Let's do this first. So we need an assembler. Yeah, let's just get an assembler in front of this. This is where we've got the pipes coming out. I don't know very much about it, about Star Citizen. I've not really looked into it very much myself, so I don't want to say too much, because it's a contentious issue for many. But all I know is it's not finished. They keep taking people's money.
Just think of how you'll feel when it's finished.
And they keep basically saying that. Yeah, it's not finished. It's not always in a good enough state for people to play how they want to play. But there are lots of people that really enjoy it. So it's, yeah. They just know that it's not in a complete state, so they don't expect it to be. It's 100 per minute, so this needs to be a Mark 2. I hate his like Google listen to everything you say. Yeah, just a little. It was very creepy. Pixie makes your closely monitored dreams come true. Yeah. Not dystopian at all. This might actually be too close. We've got lots of space. We're literally building out into the ocean. So let's move this forward a little, so we're not crowding these machines. To be honest, complete is relative to expectations. Yes, but the amount of money that has gone into Star Citizen could probably finance a small country. So... Good morning, guys. How are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm a lot better than I was earlier in the week. I'm still tired, but that is pretty normal. Thing is though, where does the money spent on dev go aside from tools? Ultimately it goes into dev pockets one way or another unless they're spending a lot on marketing. Yeah, exactly. It's not clear where all the money is going. Like, they probably have like reports and stuff on what they do and everything, which is why I don't want to get into it too much because I don't know enough. What did you do? What's up? After 13 years, Star Citizen raised over $800 million. Yes. What I mean. And, like, yeah. I think they're actually starting to use that to finance another game when they haven't finished their MMO yet. But it's really a very ambitious project that they're doing. So, yeah. Doing a recording session with a friend, and after an hour and a half of recording, we ended and realized I didn't hit record but go live. No! Well, at least you have the recorded footage if you've got your VODs being saved. Maybe. It just means a few people got a behind the scenes behind the scenes view. Okay, where is this going? This is going into the next step, so we don't actually need that for a while. So we could actually like start a little stack of things we don't need right now over here, maybe? Yes, I do, but I was supposed to see any of it. Oh. Yeah, at least you have. At least it wasn't that you just didn't record, because that would be more annoying. It's like you must have gotten some really good like moments, and it's really hard to like get those moments, like manufacture those moments. Probably not going to do streaming again for the foreseeable. Any particular reason? I'm just too busy, too much life stuff, or anything else? Like, it's a shame, but yeah, gotta think on the positives here, Ghost. At least you haven't lost everything you did. Okay, so let's just check. So we have the ability to make that now. So actually, let's make that happen. Making 2.4 minutes. so this needs iron, water, and nitrogen. And that is this one, I think. Yeah, that's this one. Okay, we can do this. Love these tiny ones. Okay, that's too close to this. Let's get rid of this. Right here. Yeah, that's better. Wait, is this not actually connected? Wait, why? Oh, is this the bit that's not actually connected? Even though that's... Okay, the lifts are working. This is probably some 1.1 shenanigans. So let's work out which bit is not working. Okay, I guess maybe it was just too close to the building. Even though it did look like it was snapping. Fair enough. I've asked you this before, you ever played Space Engineers? I don't think you have, and no I haven't. I think we've had conversations about Space Engineers though, and I can never remember which one it is. Because there's one that's like really detailed and complex. And then there's ones which are like less so. Like, there's one that I think last time I looked it was still in early access and the tutorial was bugged. So you didn't actually know what to do before you were gonna suffocate unless you could work it out yourself. one that's a little like Minecraft, that you can go anywhere, even other planets, you build anything you think of. If you want, there's an option of having large Star Wars. Hands down your main game. Awesome. That's cool. For a minute. Has aspects of Satisfactory. Yeah. I thought it might if you were suggesting it. No, one of the first games that I really got into was Minecraft, so yeah. I just have, like, because I'm so into Satisfactory, and I've set myself the challenge of not of like completing everything in this game. I don't know if I've got the brain to go into another like Satisfactory like game until this is done. So I'm sure you can understand that. I'd love to play something with you sometime. I am a solo player, honestly. I don't always get on with multiplayer. Unless it's a specifically multiplayer game. So we'll see, but don't hold your breath. Honestly. I'll be honest with you. That is interesting. It's like there's nothing there, but it is actually continuing. I think that's probably a graphical thing. Okay. Well, there's definitely some graphical things going on. Look at where the wires are on this. If I take these out. Okay. They are still connected when it's going. Was there like something that had stopped rendering? Yeah, I think there was something that stopped rendering. Nice thing about place engineers versus gamers, you don't have to get anywhere as micromanagement of the production systems. Oh, that's cool. No, it's something that the multiplayer thing. I like the fact that a lot of games like this have the option, but the fact that it is entirely optional, like you don't have to play. You don't feel like you're missing out if you're not playing multiplayer. Like some games like Valheim feel a little bit like you are missing out because it just makes the game harder, because you're only one person, you can only focus on one thing at a time. So yeah, when games start talking about having multiplayer and like making other things so that co-op is really good, like combat and stuff, it just really puts me off. Makes me think, oh, they don't actually want players like me. Tried Valheim solo, couldn't get past the third boss. Yeah, I don't even know if I did the first boss when I played a little bit of Valheim. I should probably try Valheim again because I did really enjoy it. But yeah. Right. But yeah, I really liked the building system in Valheim, and I think I must have gone past the first boss. I went far enough to get like a little bit further in the tech, and then realizing that you actually had to get past each boss to get the next level of tech was kind of Right, let's focus up. So, we've got this going. We could do with getting the nuclear in here. I really don't want to. How about we get the nitrogen over instead and work on getting 12 nitric acid per minute. That's 48 nitrogen a minute. So we need another train station. Problem with games like that is ideally give you a choice of 3 ways of progressing: luck, effort, or skill. They're relying purely on skill to beat each boss. Yeah. I don't have that much skill. There was a alternate but more grindy way to achieve the same progress, it would be ideal. It would. That would probably be my preference as well. Okay, we're gonna need to get rid of that. This is fine. We just need another way to connect up. Oh, that actually needs moving a little bit. So does blind light when a random mob drops an extremely rare item lets you progress? Yeah. Like you say, luck, effort, or skill. It's like getting the luck can be grindy, and that can be the way of doing it. I completely understand that that's not the game they want to make, but maybe that means it's also not the game for me. Not every game has to be for every person. Like, you don't have to make your game the right game for me. Yeah, but then it's not luck, it's variable grind. But then if you get it early, you were lucky. You know what I mean? That's why, to me, it's still, like, counts as luck. Straddles the boundary. Yeah, exactly. That's what we want it to do. To me, luck progression isn't something that's worth grinding for because it's just too rare for that. Yeah. Sometimes you need to get the challenge into the ground with sheer force of will. I don't have that much force of will. That's the problem. Like, I have a decent amount of force of will, but just not quite that much. I have enough for little old me. Right, where is the power connection? There it is. Okay. Let's put the power connection here. I'm only a little panda. I don't need that much force of will for most things. Okay, so this is gonna be... This is nuclear 1 Caterium, this is... nuclear 2 nitrogen. And this is gonna be clear 3 uranium. There's a lot of times I turn on any game, I can almost hear the 80s action movie music kicks in. I'm about to Rambo this whole thing. How I want to. It's just testosterone overload. Yeah. I'm quite a methodical, thinky player, which is a problem in some games. Maybe this is gonna be an underground, like underneath. We're gonna get the, yeah, we're gonna get this flowing underneath the thing, underneath the factory. I haven't even gone to get it yet. We've probably got enough nitrogen in our that we're not using. I should check that before I decide that's where we're gonna use it. Or that's where we're gonna get it from. Check where it's going and what it's needed for, and make sure we're gonna overload anything else or underload. Sample farms in. I'm gonna wreck this field just for existing. Oh dear. I like making things look pretty. So I made 2 stations here. I can't remember if one of them's actually being used or anything. Okay, definitely need to fix this. Duck. It's like when I play Stardew. I really like petting all my animals. A lot of times when my wife looks at me like, why are you the way you are? We're just the way we are. But that's the point, we're all very different people. Did I just have it so that we had two trains going to the same place? So that it would get there quicker. Oh, hello, friend. Right. How much are we making? We are making 1200 a minute, which is I'm sure more than we need. Years ago, I began working on a game that just the tutorial or training area had NPCs that would hunt you down while shooting very cliche things you would hear in PvP lobbies. Just to make the player triggered. Yeah, that would make me quit. That would not trigger me. Well, it would trigger me in the way that it would make me quit. I used to play Call of Duty as a social thing with a friend from university, but I stopped because I didn't like the people we were playing with particularly, because they were those sorts of people. Well, I'm sure there would be there would be people who would like that kind of thing. Right, I'm looking for nitrogen in... Is it like rocket nitrogen? Yeah.
Choo-choo, mother.
Hello, Obi. Good morning. The rail line must always be pretty tight. Yeah. Had to stop because the weapons upset you greatly. In what way? I can imagine it would be very difficult to code. I'm so much happier with this train line. Yes, there are bits that could be improved, but in general, this is just so much nicer a ride than it used to be. Like before, it was like a roller coaster. Now it's just occasionally like a roller coaster. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, how everyone has some kind of thing about something, yours is guns. Okay, fair enough. Like, no one can take a 50 cal to the leg and act like it was nothing. Oh, right, so you wanted to make it realistic. Fair enough. Okay. So this is where our nitrogen is coming in. He's using 90 plus another 90. Alright, so that's 360, I think. Make sure the nitrogen's not going anywhere else. I decide that is all we're using. Yes. Okay, we're only using 360. More realistic, but more than that, I wanted people to be able to customize their player. Yeah, guns level of if there's room, why not? Okay, yeah. So, scope creep got like really bad, I bet. Yeah, so now this is like filled up. I should be able to just... This is filled up, there are buffers on both sides. I should be able to just keep it topped up with my train that's going through, right? Just one train. So I should be able to take the other train and change it to like the nitrogen for the nuclear. Maybe. Good morning, Southpaw Fox. How are you doing today? Always lovely to see you. I'm doing better than I was on Wednesday, and a hell of a lot better than I was feeling on Monday. So yeah, I'm doing good. Well, plans this weekend, so really hoping I continue feeling good. Got a family barbecue. Looking forward to seeing them. Don't see them very often on there. Like, we live relatively local, but well, we live closer to them than we do to my side of the family. This is Jay's brothers. So it'd be good to see them in this side of the family. Have a nice barbecue and sit in the sun. As long as it stays sunny, obviously. Hopefully the dog won't react to the fact that we smell like cats now. We haven't actually seen their dog since we got cats, so it'll be an interesting thing. Like, you smell different. What's going on? It's a lovely Labrador though. But still chilling, taking it easy. Not trying not to overdo it today. I should fix that. I didn't even realize that we still had something like that here. Okay. So let's change this name to nuclear nitrogen out. Let's find our rocket nitrogen 2. We'll call it nuclear nitrogen. We are going to need to keep an eye on our power after changing this. And make sure that we don't under nitrogen our rocket fuel factory. I'm still gonna have to work out why our power is fluctuating, because it shouldn't be. I'm sure I worked out the rocket fuel, like, be precise, but for some reason, anyway. So we have nitrogen going over to our nuclear factory. Now we need to head back over. Is our nitrogen train coming back? Oh god, so many resources everywhere. Little bit of a queue going. Who are you? No? Okay. You want to tell me who you are? That's fine. I don't need to know. Okay, yeah, let's just grab a fresh train. Going back. All looks good.
As long as I got my
Soup!
I won't leave my soup on the floor. Let me show you a good soup. Ooh, so thick.
How are you doing? It's good to see you. Whee! clean balcony, so now I'm 86% pollen. Oh no! Well, I hope that's not too, like, it's not affecting you too badly. So many sneezes. Oh, Panda, you survived Sicky? I survived Sicky. I'm feeling a lot better. Like, I was mostly, like, okay, I won't say mostly. I was like 80% better on Wednesday, so I streamed. I was still quite headachy, but that's mostly gone now. I've got like a little bit of one, but I've not had to take any medication yesterday and today. I only took some so that I slept well last night. But yeah, hopefully that will be it, because I also want to be able to do stuff this weekend. So feel like shit from it, but it's like 2 or 3 weeks left of trees being rude. After that, you'll be fine. Good. I'm glad you only get affected by tree pollen. Wait, where are we going? Where are we going? We're supposed to be going over there. Like, down to our IKEA cathedral. Tree being rude, battery. No. Yeah, only trees at something. This year, season started in February. Yeah, it's quite the. It's been quite the long season with it, because the weather's been so weird and dry. I feel like sometimes I've been sneezing because of either pollen or the amount of dust in the atmosphere or something. So yeah, I never know if it's because I'm sick or I've magically got hay fever. Hey, Cardi. How are you doing today? Because yeah, I managed to get out of the hole, like picking up every single cold that's going, but then I stopped going out and seeing people because I didn't have to anymore. And now, yeah, I get every cold that is possible for me to get. We had rain! Amazing. Yeah, it's been so dry here, even here. Like, I remember waking up to it having rained once in the last, like, 3 weeks. It's May, we're supposed to have had April showers. But it does mean that, you know, like, means that when I'm not sick, I can go out in the garden and do stuff more, even though that hasn't actually happened. They keep putting it off because I'm thinking about the other things that I'm supposed to do. Like, I need to clear out the shed so that I can actually, like, get to things and find things that are missing in there. Oh no, you're having small forest fires. That's not good. Any forest fire is bad. And it can so easily get out of hand as well. What does this mean? Oh, unload. Ah, oops. What does this mean? Been playing some museum. How's it going? It's good. I've mostly been sort of playing it while I've been sick, so like there's something for me to do. Honestly, like I've had something on my second monitor and I've just been playing it, and it's really satisfying getting through all the things. I love all the like random stuff that they made. It's like the humor in 2 Point games is just so on point and so funny. Good for not using brain too much. Yeah. Although, like I was saying before, like I've had a headache and I've been tired and snuffly, but my brain has mostly been working fine. It's been, yeah. So I didn't need to have anything that wasn't strenuous. It's just I needed something to distract me from wanting to play Blueprints, and it was just enough distraction. Well, that was a fun meeting. Oh no. Big doubt there. Nitrogen, water, iron. So that is this one. So we don't actually need this here. We could do with I think we'll do it here. We can get another water. Still early access, but I'm probably going to give the crust a try this weekend. Which one's that? I want to play museum, but I'm stuck in B Rising now. Only 80 hours and 12 days. Only, huh? Automating a lunar colony. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, that does look really good. So, blender.
Have you correctly calculated the necessary power?
Shush. Don't make me panic about the power, please. Yeah, we're fine. Actually, it was fun. Boss said, what's this task I've never heard of? Is it important? Why is there no information about it? So I link her the detailed documentation on it that's readily available on the department's internal website, along with the request from senior management for this to be done as high priority, which she signed off on. Oh, that! Oh dear. She really... Yeah, that does actually sound fun. Really needs to remember what she signs off. So we're making nitric acid here. 12 water a minute, 48 nitrogen, 4 iron. We're making 12. How has she not said something that dumb in front of someone who would fire her? Honestly. Looks like a mix of Mercury Fallen and Surviving Mars. Ooh. I like Surviving Mars. I don't know, I've seen Mercury Fallen because you've suggested it to me. I haven't actually tried it out. Or bought it. Admittedly, it was a bunch of historic stuff she just got told, yeah, we still need this, without actually looking into it in detail. I can understand her not making the connection. But, like, I don't know, maybe ask about it, not, like, check about it, not in a meeting. Where it just makes her look incompetent. And, like, she's got a tick up her ass. Why is this not actually going straight? Okay. How about we do this? Will be horizontal to vertical. And then this will be straight. There we go. That's how she works. She doesn't look stuff up. She asks about it because she's got minions look up stuff for her, hasn't she? I would hate to be one of those minions. Like, actual minions, not... You know what I mean. Someone who actually kisses her ass. Or feels like they have to. The straight pipes are still a little funky. You can't actually... It's not actually going the way it's supposed to. That's fine. This means you gotta put other bits down first. Just start a company and make my workers dress and act like minions. I'm sure they would love that. Okay, so 64 plus 12 is 76. So we are better boss than many of the big names. You're true. You very nearly didn't aid a quote there, Hardy. Supervisor, I'm just happy when more than 75% of my staff show up on any given day. I'm glad you have a low bar. It's nice as a staff member to be appreciated for actually showing up. Because, yeah, that did not happen enough. That does not happen enough in my experience. It's like, just be happy I'm here, okay? Don't expect anything from me. Just be happy that I'm actually here. Poop. giving out trophies. JetX, no extra participation trophies. Paycheck is good enough. No participation trophies. Oh. That's just mean. I'm gonna say if you left that pipeline, I was gonna answer. Thanks. Oh, you should know me better than that by now. Okay, so this is going up. Is this gonna have enough flow? No. There's nothing wrong with the coal plant. Don't give him ideas. Maybe... I can... Is there gonna be enough space for a pump here? Not really. Is the Mark 1 smaller? Slightly. I think I need to watch the VODs this weekend. No, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with my coal power plant. You'll never find it. You're referring to the one on the cliff, right? Like round the coast that's just got a little bit of rock poking into the underneath, right? Over a full weekend of nothing, I will find it. Episode 7 about 2.5 hours in. It's not. I actually used to split my VODs into like between the chunks, so between the breaks. So yeah. There's no way. Oh no, I forgot to turn that off. Sorry, Madman. I meant to turn that off. I've got it so that it automatically turns on.
Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list.
You're getting a refund, and I'm turning that off. But I am happy to show you. If it is that coal plant that you're talking about, isn't it, Cardi? It's only a little bit up the coast here, I think. Yeah, it's like up here. We'll go for a little walk. But yeah, I'm not doing explore, redeem today. Yeah, the one that you have a problem with and no one else does. I was so far into into that being finished, and then I realized, and I was just like, I'm not redoing this. It's just going into the cliff a little bit, and it's underneath. It's not even in the main part of it. Do I have my zip line on me? I do. Let's have a little drink. Instead of redeem, explore. Instead of explore, can we go pick up one of your crates, redeem? So I think there's the main problem with the crates is that there's actually one that's like under the world. So I do want to go and fix that at some point, but I thought you wanted to actually see factories being built. I am quite happy to just go around and F about in the world instead. It doesn't have to be a redeem. Yeah, one of them's under the map, so I can't pick that one up. I do, but we can still torture at random times as well. Okay, so this is my coal plant that Cardi is referring to. And we just have a little bit of a rock clipping situation in this corner. Underneath the main floor. So this is the main floor, where you can't see any problem whatsoever. Look, there's nothing wrong with it at all here. This is so... I'm actually still really proud of this coal power station. I feel like it looks really good. It's just inside here. We have a little bit of rock sticking out where nobody can see it. See? Nothing wrong at all. Oh, I have some coal. I have some coal here for some reason. Was this just when I needed some extra? Yeah, center output is overflowed, and this is any. Okay. I don't remember doing that. Anyway, this is the coal plant that Madman was referring to, that Cardi was referring to. So, need some lights to be 10 out of 10? Yeah, I don't do lights. I'm looking forward to having the... Well, is that like under... Is that like in a cave underneath or something? Anyway. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the... mods being back. Okay, and while we are on our way back, let's go pick up a crate, shall we? Oh, I've got 2 crates. Let's go pick up a couple of crates, shall we? Is there a crate over here?
Does that make you feel good?
Same back at you. Do you think the mods will be compatible before the game is out of experimental, or do you think it's like too much could change and it would just get broken again? So there's no point. Wait, where is it? Is this? It's in the train line. Of course it is. It's hat time. Thank you, Soup. Are we keeping the same hat, or do you want a different one? Something's broken. Okay, too much biomass going out. Obviously same. Okay, fine. So what we need to do in that case... Oh, I didn't do this properly, did I? So this needs to be merged here. No, wait. What's going to be the best way to do this? We want bio logs to go through, but only if they're not gonna block it. So I guess we could do a smart splitter. Thank you, Southpaw Fox, for the loading. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for now, just to clear it. Use a priority splitter. Give me a second while I think about this. I know we can do use a smart splitter, and I guess what I could do. So smart splitter here. And go up, join. So left output is solid biofuel, and then center output is any. So as long as it can pick it up, it'll take it. but if it's full, it won't take it. Basically. Or it just won't take it. I need to change this to programmable. So left output is... Or does this just need to be overflow? Left output needs to be solid biofuel. Overflow will do other items as well, right? Anything that isn't... So this doesn't have to be a programmable, but we've got one now. Yeah, because that's now full, so now it's going. Okay, cool. This should clear eventually. There we go. I'm also just going to speed this up a bit, I think. So that everything is super fast.
Yes, further thought.
How much power are you using now that these machines are up and running? Fine. This is not... This doesn't use up that much power. This is just a recycling plant. Like, I have my maximum consumption. Although I do need to go and check on my capacity has dropped dramatically because I only have one train going. Ah, dang it. Someone told me I don't need to spend $200 on an outdoor propane walk burner and table. Will it bring you joy? It's just turned into a maintenance stream. And whose fault is that? I'm kidding. It's nobody's fault. Oh, this is where a priority merger is needed. I mean, I can't even find pork belly right now, which is my favorite stir-fry meal. Also, Sigoth doesn't want propane tanks around the house. Okay, yeah, you don't need it. Happy partner, happy life. That's how it goes, right? Okay, so center input low, right input high. Solved the lab puzzle with the 2 levers and blueprints, by the way. Nice! Got lucky, got the boiler room right next to it. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, that is working how it's supposed to. Let's just do that. Right, yeah, the nitrogen will be fixed soon, probably. Yeah, I can completely understand not wanting to have propane around the house. It's just another thing to worry about going wrong. Okay, now why are you stuck? Is you're slow? Okay, fine. Slow is fine. As long as you're not actually stopped. Weird thing about Blueprints, it's such a beautifully crafted game. I feel like I'd be disrespecting the devs if I cheated it by looking at solutions and stuff. Most games like, I'll be okay. Like, okay, this is frustrating, can't be asked with this, go look it up. Except tell us, because solving the puzzles is the whole point. Yeah. Like, I really want to see all the stuff in Blueprints, but there's like so much. But I do agree with you, it feels like you're disrespecting the devs for looking stuff up. So it's really like difficult to see everything because there is just so much. They'd lived in a district that must have been full of idiots. District had outlawed propane girls and city limits due to too many house fires. Oh no. Well, that must have been kind of scary. I can understand. I used to work in a place that sold them, and it's kind of made me not want to have it. Because like, I don't want to get a propane grill because there's just too many idiots. Like we have neighbors that have kids, and we quite often end up with balls going into the garden, and not gently either. I'm just concerned that something will just go wrong, not through our fault, like not something that we can control. Like, it's the thing. There were a number of times where we had things reported to us. So it was just like, oh god, that's horrible. Like, I would hate for that to have happened. Someone I know. I have to admit, I usually lurk when doing blueprints because I don't want to see too much. That's fair. There is so much, though, in the game. Like, I've started watching streamers that are playing blueprints, but only, like, they're playing early bits of it. So that it's like, is there stuff that I am missing because I just have gone through these parts so much that I'm not even looking at them anymore. I really like how the Mark 6 stuff looks. So cool. There we go. That should clear out a lot of the biomass. And use up some of this. Oh yeah, I do actually need, like, no, not all of them, just one. Finally got to grade 3 with classrooms. Well done! You're blueprinting on a 3rd grade level. Yeah, I haven't gone around and cleaned all the racks up yet that I've gotten. That is another thing I do want to do, but we're not quite there yet. That is a point. I haven't actually put these hard drives in for a bit. There was... Not done that. Not done that. I've not got ionized fuel yet. I've also not done that because it's nuclear. Alright, there's not many things I haven't done on here. I think I can technically do those, but I don't want to yet. Right, let's scan a hard drive. And get so much resources just by cleaning out wrecks. It makes sense to do a quick run around and pick up some drives and debris before starting properly. Yeah. I think if I was to start a new game, I would probably do that. Like after like unlocking foundations and before starting actually building factories properly. Okay, let's just have a quick look at power. That's not looking good. Okay. We're still absolutely fine compared with our max consumption. Compared with our actual consumption. But yeah, we keep getting dips. Our capacity was like 65 or something, right? Now it's 45. I'm curious why the nitrogen is coming all the way down here. We got a problem. Let's see what's happening, because I think one of the problems... I think there's something wrong with the roundabout up here, where it's not quite working properly. It's gonna take a while to get there. I should have just gotten a train. I wish I'd just gone and got nitrogen from somewhere else. Sorry to interrupt you, but your trains are on the wrong side. Thank you, Ozzy. Welcome in. No, they are on the left side, which is very much the right side. If I did it the other way, I would just get so confused. So I think there's a track that is not connected properly here. So I'm gonna just reconnect something here. And hope that helps. I don't know whether it's just like they're going that way because they think that it's better. Neither are doing the horizontally flips the game feed. Oh, that would be funny, but also very disconcerting. It'll look the same for you. Yeah, I mean for anybody that's watching. I don't wanna... it's a good idea, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Okay, I need a train to go this way. Just use this bit of track. Okay, you're doing it. So I don't know if that was working, if it was doing that before. So that should shorten some of the problem. Okay, it might just be working its way back up now. Now that I've got two trains going to it again. It's hat time. Are you all just going to use your channel points today to keep me wearing the hat all day? 'Cause I'm fine with it. I like this hat. It's cute. And have been sick, we need to keep the brain cell warm. Okay, that's a fair point. Keep the single brain cell that's in my head warm. As long as it doesn't start overheating, then we'll have other problems. That music's trauma-inducing? What's wrong with the music? Oh, is it specifically the swamp music that happens when you're in the swamp? Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I do need to hydrate actually. Anti-overheating doesn't work that well when it's coffee, but I get the sentiment. Been doing a 5x5 challenge build. Okay, yeah, that would be trauma-inducing. Okay, I'm going to just assume that it's that it's working on itself and it will be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. So I'm just going to continue with what we were doing before we got very sidetracked.
Well, hello.
Thank you for the 50 bits to gigantify your panda fine emote. It's gonna be fine. And why can you not turn the music off? Oh, literally 4 full height elevators in one corner. Had to change the music for each one so it wasn't constant. But yeah, you can't turn the music off in elevators. Like, why would you? Although, yeah, I wonder if, because like everything has its own thing. I think it would be under factory volume. Elevator. Or do you think it might be something they've not added in yet? I would be curious. What it would come under. I already have the chainsaw. I'm gonna change that to 50. Hazmat suit volume. Interesting. You've got me curious now. Yeah, maybe not. Was making the music switch it off. Let's see. E-music. Oh wait, did I save that? Probably not. I'm just gonna build a new elevator. I don't have to go back again. Also didn't say after lowering trains will sound. It's fine. Nope. I wonder what the sound is under then for that. Is it ambient? Nope. You just can never turn it off. Happy Fridays again. How you doing? Do 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 do. Yeah, we're trying to have a look at the details and stuff. It's like we were just having a random thought. I can see them just forgetting to add in yet. It might be planned and they just haven't added it yet. But yeah, anyway. Right, we have nitrogen coming in. We have nitrogen in already, not coming in. Yeah, that's fine. I believe her comment was no more than 2 minutes per day to keep from affecting the pioneer efficiency. I don't know. I don't remember what comment you're referring to. Okay, we have no power here. So we're just gonna get a power pole. This is probably gonna get fixed at some point. But we are making the nitric acid we need. We're getting so distracted today. Oh, of elevator music. Being subjected to elevator music. Right, okay, makes sense. Nothing more permanent than a temporary solution that works. Well, the thing is, we're making this work and then we're gonna make the building look good. So, it's different. I promise. Okay, this is water. Right, we need to colour some things. So we know what's going in where. We don't mix things up. Didn't know you could turn the elevator music off. We haven't worked out how yet. Have you worked out how? We were just trying to see if we could. We've turned the elevator music off by removing the elevator. Oh, go into edit floor, you can turn it off there. Oh, that's cool. Pretty sure it's this way around. Oh, I have 2 white and blue ones. Oh. I'm gonna have fun working out which buildings we've done with which. Yes, I did do the right ones. I forgot that there was a whole other floor here. I wondered why half of it wasn't the right colour. Okay, so now what are we doing? We have that. I guess we could start working out the actual nuclear stuff. Or we could start working out some of the other things that aren't radioactive today. Oh, we need literally 10 aluminium ingots. Alright, let's go work out. I think I've still got some aluminium that we could take off the new aluminium plant we've got, if I can remember where that is. I think that's actually going up to the nitrogen as well. Yeah, let's go to station 42. I think we had some extra nitrogen, not nitrogen, aluminium there that we should be able to take. I should have closer one of these. There we go. Should stop that being quite so much of a weight. Can you change the volume of it as well, or is it just literally on or off? Just on and off. Okay. I'd still like to see, actually, in the settings where the volume is for it. That was close. just quickly hop out the train, fix something, and get back in. Let's talk of a mod that lets you put in your own music. Not sure if that mod comes with volume as well. That'd be cool. That's a cool idea. Okay, this is where we have extra. Yeah, we have lots of extra aluminium here. We have a little extra station as well that's not doing anything. So I can just leave my train there for a second. I could just make another train station here, I guess. Probably this side is gonna make more sense. I think I only need like a little bit of aluminium. Yeah, wow, 60, 63? What do I need the rest of it for? Oh, okay, we need some here for the SAM for later. That's fine. So we can just do a Mark II belt going into the wall here. So let's get a wall hole. Now we have them. Loving this. Nope. On the station, not a train. Can't just make a train go. Alright, I'm gonna do this, I think. We're gonna have Mark II. We're gonna have that actually looks really neat. I like it. Okay. How much do I need to take? 63 point. So oh, it's because this is centered, right? Yeah, we've had that problem before. Okay, let's just have them all centered. Okay, 304 minus 63.3, 240.67. Plenty of clearance. Right, we actually need to add another train station to the other one. So, this is nuclear. We'll go remove our train from over here. Yeah, and it's going in there. Good. Good, 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 good. Actually, no, let's just use our train to get back again, and we can see how this works. I think I might change the uranium. Oh, I need to... Hold up. Go here. I need to check that the station is actually set correctly, because I think unload is default and load is not. I need to make sure. Wait, no. Load is default? Unload is not. Okay. Yeah. Checking. I had this correct. We'll get the uranium in. We'll still have a uranium train, I think, but I think we'll have that going in separately so that we're not just bringing uranium through the whole plant. It's probably a better idea. Oh. I didn't put signals in. Havana? Yes. I'm not actually that surprised that people are already thinking about how to mod the elevator. It's such a cool idea. The only thing I'm slightly disappointed about is, you know how in the background of the like splash screen when you load up the game, they have the like little factory carts in the elevator, but apparently that doesn't work in the actual game. I don't know if that's something they're planning to fix or just it just isn't gonna work. why they put the personnel elevators, so you don't think that you can put like a load of buggies in there. And there were people that were quite excited about maybe having a way to get trucks and stuff up in a building so that you could, like, maybe you could actually have them going up as part of the route for, like, deliveries. I want to load the elevator with doggos. Oh, I bet that would work. I bet that would work. That is a very good happy place. Is that new, or have I just never noticed that before? Giant waterfall off in the distance. I'm gonna stop numbering these. Right car. Excuse me, train. What are you trying to do? Is it because you still have... There we go. Enough self-driving. You're not supposed to be doing anything here. Just... Okay, let's just move you up a bit. Are you broken? Cancel docking. There we go. Unload. That is good. Right, so you are going to here and nuclear value out. And on self-driving, and I'm getting out of here. I need to make this bigger again. No, not this. The warehouse bigger again. That's fine. We'll just have it coming underneath this time. Going bad. Apparently there is an option to mute the music in the elevator itself. Oh yeah,
It's hat time.
More hat time. Okie dokie. Yeah, Madman was just talking about that. Oh, that's upside down. Nope. It's Aluminium ingots. Okay, so mad, you can't even spell mad. I knew what you meant. 63.3. Oh, that's close, but not quite. Okay, I'm gonna make the power just go like straight there. Because I keep disconnecting it when I'm rebuilding this. So yeah, let's just make the power go straight through. And when we're done, if I remember, I'll come back and sort that. That doesn't look dumb, right? That looks fine, right? Oh, maybe not. Okay, we'll go the other way. Really wish stackable conveyor poles actually could split to the conveyors and then connect underneath. It would just look so much better. Like, this is fine. We can just kind of do one of these here. And then it's like, how do we support this corner? Oh, don't tell me I need new glasses. They're so expensive. I'm so blind. Do that. Okay, there we go. So now we have oops. At least a support. It's fine. It's fine. Is it though? Gonna have to be. Part of the point of doing it underneath is so that we're not looking at it. Okay, and I'm gonna leave this open. Until we know this is done. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah. That's how it works, right? We're not gonna constantly be thinking about that now. I have to decide how to do an extra train thing. But I kind of don't want the uranium to go into this little thing. I wouldn't mind it connecting up. I prefer it's an illusion unless you can't fix it, then it's reality. That's pretty good. Like the trains? I don't know. So when I have the uranium come in, I want it to come like all the way over here. And stacking the trains is like horrible to look at because they're literally clipping through. Like if I have like a train line coming off here and just going straight, like, oh, no. Like maybe I could have it coming from up here and like off. Like, this it isn't great, but it's something. Round about the top, go around the mountain. Maybe. But yeah, I want the uranium to be completely separate from this part. I just want to have, like, the radiation like, contained in one part, so it's just gonna be something to think about. But yeah, so we have the, oops. We have the aluminium we need. We need to change some of it into our clad sheets. And we can bring some SAM over as well. And get some fixite ready. We'll bring SAM or reanimated SAM. That'll also need to go in, or I'd also like that to go into here, so yeah. Maybe we'll make it bigger on the other side as well. Get another train station on this side instead this time. Yeah, we should still have enough space. Just. Alright, first things first though. We need copper. It's just the end of this line, which is good. But we also need the aluminium, which is not the end of this line. We're building a satisfying factory. We're trying to. Hello, Mrs. It's a process. I'm actually thinking about swapping to blueprints for today. What do we think, chat? Do you want another hour of factory? Or do you want to switch to blueprints? Nope, that's going the wrong way. That's also going the wrong way. Yeah. It's up to your brain if you can handle another hour of Satisfactory. It is a little, isn't it? You want to redo your aluminium build? I want to redo everything, but we're here. Alright, I'm gonna finish this little bit that we're doing. Come on. not like the stubby lifts anymore. Okay, there we go. It's annoying. Yeah, and this can just go straight up until we need to move over. Okay, I should connect these up so we know that this is going straight there. So that we're not going to get in our own way. You know what? Yeah, we'll do another assembler next to this one.
Hard work pays off.
It does. Usually. Okay, so we have more aluminium coming out here. This is the end of the line for the copper. Let's get some more power. This is alclad sheets. And we need 10 a minute. Okay, so we've made a little bit of progress today, which is good. I'm happy with it. Our power's back up. We should be fine. I do need to troubleshoot my rocket fuel factory at some point because it is doing something weird. I don't know what though. I tried to troubleshoot it when we first built it, but for some reason it just decided that it wants to, it doesn't want to be at full capacity all the time. But anyway, thank you for being here for Satisfactory. We are going to switch to blueprints for a few hours. I might even get more than one day done today because we found so much when we played on Wednesday last time, and it was really, really fun.